Everything has a price tag in this country, but did you know that communal riots too can be bought? A shocking India Today investigation reveals how lawmakers in Uttar Pradesh are selling riots. It sounds bizarre and scary, but it's true. It's not just confined to a single party. The BJP, the Samajwadi Party, they are all doing it. And the cost of a riot is 5 lakh rupees. Watch this special report on the riot traders of Uttar Pradesh.
Deadly Hindu-Muslim violence that shredded UP's Muzaffarnagar 3 years ago. Still fresh, not just in the memory of this troubled land, but also India's conscience. Rioting in the name of religion that shot many holes in a country's collective faith, spread fear among the citizenry and created a blot on security. But not all blood spilling in faith's name is spontaneous. As India's most populated state gets set for a crucial election, the stoking of communal fires has begun. The religious divides amplified and lakhs of citizens stand to be polarized. In this dizzy mix of faith in politics, India Today dives right into the heart of the country's communal rift. To show India how bloodshed that happens in the name of faith is not always spontaneous. Caught on our cameras, we introduce you to forces willing to orchestrate religious chaos for a prize and for personal gain. First, let's take Delhi's gateway into western Uttar Pradesh, the sprawling suburb of Noida, where India Today's undercover reporter meets Parminder Arya. Parminder Arya, Hindu Swabhiman Sangathan. Here at this hospital for treatment, Arya heads the Hindu Swabhiman Sangathan and a subsidiary unit called the Dharma Sena. Our reporter poses as a filmmaker. Under discussion here is the planning of a screening of a fictitious documentary film that disputes the mythology that Lord Ram was born in India. Parminder Arya's religious pride is anything but hurt. He's ready to participate in a plan to garner publicity for the so-called documentary by staging an attack on its screening in Uttar Pradesh.
किस तरीके से कैसे करेंगे? कितने लड़के तक पहुंच जाएंगे?
50 लोग पहुंचते हैं, 50 लोग।
हाँ, 50। क्या क्या कर देंगे थोड़ा बहुत ढंग से?
नारेबाजी लगा देंगे वहाँ पर। ये राम के खिलाफ है, राम का नहीं वो किसी काम का नहीं।
जी।
राम का अपमान नहीं सहेगा हिंदुस्तान। बैनर बैनर जो आपके होंगे वहाँ से कुछ वो फाड़ तोड़ देंगे।
Like a chat with a neighbor or a friend, you've just heard this man discuss orchestrating mob violence and fake outrage over a fake controversial film. Listen to him again.
नारेबाजी लगा देंगे वहाँ पर। ये राम के खिलाफ है, राम का नहीं वो किसी काम का नहीं।
जी।
राम का अपमान नहीं सहेगा हिंदुस्तान। बैनर बैनर जो आपके होंगे वहाँ से कुछ वो फाड़ तोड़ देंगे।
जी।
Arya commits to manage everything, manhandling included.
जी। थोड़ा बहुत हम चाहते हैं कि मीडिया में आ जाए।
मीडिया में आ जाए ना, पहले से क्या मीडिया हम बता देंगे, इंटरव्यू दे देंगे, पत्र मीडिया वाले कोई इलेक्ट्रॉनिक मीडिया होगा उससे तो आप बात कर लेना।
मैं तो कहूँगा कि बवाल कर दिया हमारे प्रोग्राम में।
आप बोल रहे उसके बाद में जो मीडिया आएगी ना, हमारा इंटरव्यू लेने जाएगा, हम इंटरव्यू लेते नहीं।
Arya tells our undercover journalist that he will even make angry statements to the press. At his office, he then seeks 10 days to organize his band of hired rioters together for the sponsored chaos.
हो जाना चाहिए, बात बिल्कुल हो जाना चाहिए। क्या है आपको मेरे बारे में ज़्यादा पता नहीं, मुझे आपके बारे में नहीं पता। हमारे क्या हमने एक बार हाँ कर दिया ना किसी काम की, और हमने बोलते हम उसकी दुकान पर अपनी पक्की रखते हैं, हमारी आदत, हमें इस बात को नुकसान उठाना पड़ा, हम पर नाटक नहीं बिच्छा चाहे ना कुछ हो जाए। सही है, इसलिए मैं कभी झूठ बोलता नहीं हूँ, मैं मालूम को बताता हूँ, वो फिक्स करेंगे इतना ना हो जाए, 1-2 दिन में कैसे मिलेंगे और फिर आपको कौन सा बताते हैं ऐसे कोर्ट में या फिर मिल लेंगे मीडिया वाले को ना बात खा लेंगे।
Arya promises all-out mayhem on the streets. He says he'll fix the contract discreetly. Job done. With that settled, our undercover reporter then travels to Muzaffarnagar, ground zero of the horrific Hindu-Muslim riots in 2013, in which at least 62 people perished in unspeakable violence. Kapil Dev Agarwal, BJP MLA, Muzaffarnagar. Here he calls on the local BJP MLA, Kapil Dev Agarwal. The subject of the conversation is the same fake documentary film that negates the theory of India as Lord Ram's birthplace.
नहीं हम नहीं सर मैं
The BJP leader doesn't even blink. He couldn't care less about the theme of the film, something that you would imagine would inflame passions easily.
एक सर कभी जी सर जी
The MLA then suggests a second meeting. Our journalist visits him again.
आप केवल
This time, Agarwal speaks up more and explains just how he can create some chaos. But the price, he says, has to be right.
कैसे आप बताइए, आप गाइड करिए।
आप देखो ना, मैं मान लो लड़कों को पूछूं, कहेंगे लोगों को कहेंगे
जी
पुशअप कर देंगे उनको
जी
इसके फाड़ देंगे
जी
थोड़ा करना
जी
हल्ला काट देंगे कुत्ता बोल
जी
कुछ कर देंगे अखबार में दे देंगे ठीक है ढंग से
जी
कि बैन होनी चाहिए
जी। तो हमारी तरफ से क्या चाहते हैं आप बता दें।
अब मैं आपके ऊपर तो
हमारी बात हुई
से बात करो यार, एक इश्यूज काम बनाएंगे तो उसकी कैसा तो कुछ को लगे हाँ मन को स्ट्राइक करें।
You heard the MLA ready to stir religious passions with actual violence, and all of it for a prize.
अमाउंट बताओ
जी
अमाउंट वाइज करो क्या करना चाहते हैं लोगों को मैच करने को बताना
जी
कुछ और करना पड़ेगा क्या होता है
जी
These two individuals are hardly alone. They represent but the tip of an enormous industry that operates across communities, charging fees to foment violence, spark riots, orchestrate mayhem in the name of religious sensitivities. Deadly Hindu-Muslim violence that shredded UP's still fresh, not just in the memory. President of the ruling Samajwadi Party's Haridwar unit, India Today's undercover reporter meets him at Roorkee to discuss the fake documentary, except for one little change. The fake film our reporter now pitches happens to be against Muslim sensitivities. It doesn't take a moment for Haji Irfan to agree. Sure, he'll organize some mayhem to give it publicity.
विरोध तो करना है, नारेबाजी करना है, विरोध करना है और क्या करना है,
वो थोड़ा सा धक्का मुक्की वगैरह
सब हो जाएगा।
Haji Irfan tells the reporter that he'll have to bring dozens of men to the proposed screening. He then quotes his charge.
50-60 आदमी को भी तैयार करना पड़ेगा ना।
जी
क्या दे देंगे
जी
5 लाख।
But not all blood spilling in faith's name is spontaneous. Just 5 lakh rupees to send his goons to engineer religious raid.
सब कुछ हो जाएगा।
और बाद में आप मीडिया में मतलब बयान दे दीजिए कि मजहब के खिलाफ है फिल्म। जी
सब कुछ हो जाएगा।
Sure, it's disturbing that politicians, elected representatives, and powerful fringe players can be hired to inflame religious passions. But what's truly terrifying is that just how easily they agree to be bought. As the UP pot begins to boil, as the battlefield hots up, it's these men and the devastating ease with which they sell riots that could truly inflame a state. A state where a minor spark has been known to cause catastrophic communal infernos before. With K. Ashish in locations across Uttar Pradesh, this is India Today's special investigation team.
Well, the India Today sting has had an immediate impact with the BJP MLA from Muzaffarnagar, Kapil Dev Agarwal, and SP leader Mohammad Irfan making stunning U-turns. Both have cried conspiracy and have denied any involvement in Rent-a riot. UP BJP chief Keshav Maurya and senior Samajwadi Party leader Azam Khan have also reacted. Meanwhile, BSP Supremo Mayawati has used the sting as fresh ammunition.
तो मैं उनको करिए तो ऐसा करो कुछ क्या करोगे कोई कुछ है उन्हें आप देखो ना मैं मान लो मेरे को कुछ हम कहेंगे लोगों को कहेंगे
विरोध भी तो करना है नारेबाजी करना है विरोध करना है और क्या करना है सब हो जाएगा
India Today's sting operation uncovered a dirty and dangerous secret embedded in Uttar Pradesh politics.
आर्मी पैनल पे एक्समैन हूँ आर्मी
जी मुजफ्फरनगर में भी
We showed you how a riot can be manufactured, negotiated and executed, all for a prize. A day after India Today's report exposed the shocking reality in western Uttar Pradesh, reactions are coming in thick and fast. The opposition has set the cat among the pigeons for a brewing face-off.
सांप्रदायिक दंगे कराए जाएं, तनाव पैदा किया जाए ताकि इसकी आग फिर पूरे उत्तर प्रदेश में फैल जाए और इसकी आड़ में सपा और बीजेपी तो इसका लाभ उठाना चाहती है.
But the Samajwadi Party and BJP, whose members were caught on camera demanding money to polarize, have gone into denial mode.
ये कौन है, कैसे तैयार किया है इस स्टिंग को, इस पर कोई भरोसा नहीं किया जा सकता.
A red-faced BJP first termed India Today's explosive investigation as a conspiracy, but later demanded an internal probe against the party's Muzaffarnagar MLA Kapil Dev Agarwal.
विधायक जी को ये कहा गया कि अगर आप एक फिल्म के लिए दंगा फसाद थोड़ा करा सके, मारपीट करा सके तो वो तैयार हो जाएंगे और आपके विधायक कपिल देव अग्रवाल तैयार हो रहे हैं.
ये आज तक की साजिश थी.
Even the leaders who were caught on camera bargaining for a riot have issued a staunch denial.
नहीं हमको तैयार नहीं हंगामा होने का मुझे याद नहीं आ रहा ऐसा कैसे विषय आया, कब की बात है, कैसा है, हमने कोई हंगामा नहीं किया, ना कोई हंगामा लिया, ना कोई ऐसा विषय.
The stung SP leader resorted to crying conspiracy.
विरोधी पार्टी ने अगर किसी ने ऐसा कहने के लिए या ऐसा करने के लिए कीचड़ उछाला है तो वो गलत है.
With elections just months away in India's most politically charged state, India Today's sting operation on the staged riots reveals a disturbing reality. Will the parties in Uttar Pradesh rein in their hotheads? Bureau Report, India Today.
Managing editor TV Today Group Rahul Kaval is now joining us with more details. Rahul, it's Akhilesh's state that is sitting on a tinder box. Has his government officially responded to this sting, which is such a scary situation that it has sketched for the state?
All through this day today, our correspondents have been trying to get an official reaction from Akhilesh Yadav. He hasn't spoken. What we've heard from the Samajwadi Party officially is that the Chief Minister has asked for a probe. He himself has seen the India Today investigation. He's said that word must be put out that he will act. However, that action hasn't so far been forthcoming. It's 5:14 already this evening. The story went on air yesterday at 6 p.m, almost 24 hours after India Today broadcast this expose. So far, the Akhilesh government hasn't acted against the SP district president who's offering to orchestrate a riot in exchange for money. So that's one. Keshav Prasad Maurya, who's the BJP state unit chief in Uttar Pradesh, has now said that they've ordered an internal probe and that if their MLA from Muzaffarnagar is found guilty, action will be taken against him. What we've seen is a very strong attack from the BSP and the Congress. Mayawati rarely does press conferences. In the press conference she did today, she tackled this issue at great length, spoke about the India Today expose, said that this shows how the SP and the BJP work hand in gloves. We've also seen the Congress party very aggressively attacked both the BJP and the SP, calling them two sides of the same communal coin. Maha.
Rahul, you know what's most scary about this sting operation, that what it exposes is the fact that these riots or these fake protests are orchestrated much ahead of the elections, before the model code of conduct comes into play by the Election Commission. Then it really ties the hands of the Election Commission. They can't take action. In that case, it's only the political will of the parties and the law and order that the police has to uphold that can act in this case, right?
But look at the vicious cycle that's at play over here. You've got a government that believes it benefits from minority polarization. You've got an opposition party that believes it benefits from majority polarization, and therefore they both stoke the fear of the community that they seek to represent. And as a consequence, you've got one party trying to ensure that the majority gets polarized, you've got one party trying to ensure the minority gets polarized. And therefore, Uttar Pradesh suffers as a consequence. That's what happened during Muzaffarnagar. That's what's happened during Khairana. This is what happens each and every time. Western UP especially is a cauldron, a communal cauldron where a matchstick can set it off. And our investigation done over 2 weeks shows that a lot of this could possibly be orchestrated. You've got the same leaders on camera saying, we've done this in the past, hum to karte hain, we charge, there's no problem, we've done this. So that again is something they're saying, highlighting the fears, which is why we've done this expose before the assembly elections. The people know that not all this writing that they see is real writing, spontaneous writing. Some of it could also be orchestrated, as exposed by Operation Rent a Riot.
Absolutely. So it's the people who need to be vigilant, to be able to see the right from the wrong. And this expose brings to the people exactly that, the truth about the riots. Are they spontaneous or are they orchestrated? Rahul, many thanks for joining us with those details.